Depression is often described as a heavy weight, an invisible pressure that presses down on your chest, making it hard to breathe, hard to think, hard to feel anything at all. It's like carrying a backpack filled with stones, each one representing a negative thought, a past mistake, a fear of the future. And as you walk through life, that weight becomes unbearable. But what if I told you that you have the power to lighten that load? What if I told you that cleansing your thoughts is not just a lofty idea, but a step-by-step process that can free you from the pressure of depression? The first step is awareness. You must become the observer of your own mind. It's easy to get lost in the chaos of your thoughts, to let them swirl around like a storm, but you need to take a step back. Sit quietly for a moment and listen. What are you telling yourself? What thoughts are running through your mind? Are they kind? Are they true? Or are they just echoes of past failures, fears, and insecurities? This is where the journey begins. You can't change what you don't acknowledge, so shine a light on those thoughts. Bring them into focus. Once you've identified those thoughts, the next step is to monitor them. Think of your mind as a garden. You wouldn't let weeds overtake your flowers, would you? You must tend to your mental garden with the same care. When a negative thought creeps in, don't just let it take root. Challenge it. Ask yourself, is this thought serving me? If it's not, then it's time to pull it out by the roots. Replace it with something positive, something that nurtures your growth. It could be a simple affirmation, a reminder of your strengths, or a memory that brings you joy. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes to recognize the weeds before they take over. Now let's talk about the power of letting go. This is perhaps the most liberating step of all. Imagine holding on to a balloon filled with air. The more you hold on to it, the more pressure builds inside. But what happens when you release it? It floats away, free and light. That's what you need to do with the thoughts that don't serve you. Let them go. This doesn't mean you ignore your feelings or pretend they don't exist. It means you acknowledge them, understand them, and then release their grip on you. Write them down if you need to, scream them out if it helps, but don't let them linger in your mind. The act of letting go is a powerful release, a way to take back control. As you continue this process, you'll start to notice a shift. The pressure will begin to ease. You'll find that you have more space in your mind for positive thoughts, for creativity, for joy. It's like cleaning out a cluttered room. Once you remove the unnecessary items, you can finally breathe and move freely. You'll discover new passions, new interests, and even new relationships that uplift you. But remember, this is not a one-time fix. It's a continuous journey. You'll have days when the pressure feels overwhelming again, and that's okay. It's part of being human. The key is to return to your practice, to remind yourself of the steps you've taken. Monitor your thoughts, cleanse your mind, and let go of what doesn't serve you. In this way, you can create a life that feels lighter, more vibrant, and filled with possibility. You have the power to change your narrative, to rewrite the story of your mind. Embrace the journey and take it one step at a time. You are not alone in this, and you are stronger than you think. The pressure doesn't have to define you. You can rise above it.